Alright guys, Roll here, and I'm here to do a quick tutorial kind of method on mixing drums and kicks together. It's not too, intricate, but hopefully it'll help someone out there. So I'll let you listen to what I've got, just literally the most basic trap drum sequence. I'll just let you listen, sorry. So they sound good together, they sound, perfectly fine. I like listening to them just on their own without editing. That pattern and okay, it sounds perfectly fine. It's just the kick's a little bit, it needs a bit more room for itself to breathe, because it's a bit difficult to hear it over the 808. So what I do, you boost. Get the low end off the kick for a start. You don't need the low end, that's what the 808's for. So if you're mixing an 808 and a kick together, you don't need the low end on the kick. So you could do something like this, boost up like the mid-range, kind of a lower mid-range, and it basically pushes up the frequency so that the kick isn't in contest with the 808. So you can hear the kick, you can hear the kick fine. It goes well together with the 808 like that. If you mix it for the 808, just the very bare minimum, like have a notch like this and then just pull it in. So because you don't need the low end, but you do need the low end. So the 808 on its own, you can boost up the low end of it with 2 frequency. So that's the big bass drop. So just push it up a little, have it there. You can move it around, like I'll show you. Okay, so I personally, with the way that's sounding, I like it closer to where the kick is. But you hear that you'll hear the click that kind of puts it out of position. You need to position this just where it feels right, where it sounds right, where the frequency sounds fine. It's just a bass frequency, and it's not like any distortion or any, misused gain. And with the kick again, we can go back to it, see where that is. So it's completely different. This is where the 808 is, and the rest is like it's cut out so that there's no 808 frequency mixing with the kick. And pan it, what I do, I pan it 30% to the right, the kick, and 30% to the left with the 808. So it's both separated. It's separated, it doesn't clash, nothing pushes together, and your 808 it'll fit perfectly like this, and it'll provide perfect hits, and it'll sound great. You can also boost even more just where you personally think it sounds great, but as long as there's no distortion and it's not clipping, it's at a good level, and they're both mixed and separated frequency wise, then that's what you're looking for. Let's listen to it again with everything on. I'll turn the solo off, and I'll just let you listen with the kick and the 808 overall. The rest I've put in, it's nothing big, it's just snares and hi-hats. So nice and clean, perfect for mixing 808s and kick together. It's just a small, quick tip that I'd like to share with you. I've put a sausage fattener on the 808 as well, but it's just a tiny bit. You can do the same with the kick, I'll show you as well. It's a really good, it just fattens things up, fattens kicks up, drums up, everything, it fattens them up. You'll hear it here if I solo the kick. What it does, I'll show you exactly what it does. Just gives it a bit more added volume, and I wouldn't say distortion, just more volume, and basically it just fattens it up. I mean, it does exactly what it says. Boost up a little bit, and we'll keep mixing a little bit more with the kick, see if we can get it perfectly and sound how we want. That's not the kick, my bad. I'll go back and I'll reset that. Okay, to me that sounds perfect with 808, and it's mixing together and it's working fine. So we could do a bit more programming, like maybe change this pattern up a bit. So you can do that, you can make it all sorts and just muck about with it, but that's 808 and kick. That's how you mix them, how you put them together, how you separate the frequencies and get them sounding the way you want. Panning, so yeah, like you can see here, here's both the comparisons. That's where it's boosting around there. This is where the kick's boosting. Maybe a bit there, so it's that's perfect. That's what you should be wanting. This can be anywhere. I prefer about 100 Hz because you can hear a lot of mid-range frequencies in the way 808. So thanks for watching. That's just a quick kick and drum programming guide, and thanks for watching. Subscribe and like it if you did, and I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.